right, so we are officially here. I'm so excited. So we are in Morton, Pennsylvania. So definitely in the more city area.
It's been a while.
And we are about to meet our super special guest. So his mom lived in this house while
You want a video?
yeah, I got some out in the front. Go ahead. Wow, that is crazy. So she lived a long time too then.
92.
Wow, so she was 92. Yeah.
Make yourself
Yeah.
comfortable. I'm going to get another chair.
Okay.
Granddaughter to
Caleb.
him.
She's like the great granddaughter.
I'm the great
That
granddaughter.
one?
Great,
Me.
great,
one.
great.
Great
And
great.
What about
This is
this?
mother.
Carry a chair if you're good.
I will. This is mother and daughter.
Okay.
Yes. And then you met my grandmother
How
already.
you know all that? So what you want to find out now?
I don't know, like anything. Anything you remember would like.
No. Well, I thought you want to find out the history of this and
Yes.
the history of that. Mean what I know, you know.
Mhm.
I don't know. No. The will be know. I just say Caleb. He did live in Hamilton. You know where
Hamilton?
Daddy live, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So when I go to Kingston, I couldn't buy a job. I couldn't get
Seamstress
a
or
garden
tailor.
job. I couldn't get a garden job for $1 a week
Wow.
that time.
Right.
I get up till like Sunday morning, I go on knock.
Mm-hmm.
Knock. Couldn't get one, you go on. Sometimes I stay home sleep all day.
Wow.
Till you go on and go on. My first job was £1 a week.
Hmm.
Yeah, and that's where I start, put my foot on the ground.
Wow.
And I start to work in Coventry. I was in demands with people too. Then when the war started,
Which war was that?
huh?
Which war?
Civil, probably.
World War?
The war.
For independence?
No, the war.
World
World
War.
War
War,
Two.
yeah,
World
when
War Two.
German.
World War II.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So when it started, the American them come out there, and I work with the American them.
Wow.
That time I was making money.
Mm-hmm.
So I go back and I work. Everybody I work with, I start to learn the trick. When they make the pound, it was at the water board in Kingston. And I work the first pound I get, I buy me a jester pot.
Oh, that.
What's that?
A jester pot for that time.
What is it?
We cook like, same thing like you
Oh, a
would.
pot.
It must be
Pot,
like a Dutchie.
but we
Oh, like
call
a
it
Dutchie
jester
pot?
Call it Dutchie, no.
Like a Dutch
I
pot?
buy a jester pot that I could cook. We go out there buy a pound of rice, penny, what you call it that time, sweet oil. A sweet oil, yeah. They call it sweet oil.
Wow.
And drill coal. You have your stove. You cook on your stove. You know them kind of stove me talking?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. The cold stove.
Yeah.
Yeah, coal stove. You
Yeah.
can carry it any place you want. All right. And the next week, me buy me a bed.
For how
That's
much?
right. And I was sleeping on the floor.
For how much? How much the bed cost?
A pound.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It
Wow.
was just a spring bed and a mattress.
Right.
Sometimes the spring them bust you up. You have to repair it. That's right. Yeah, that's it going on. They'll come over on the contract.
Oh.
Wow.
To the
How?
States.
Hmm?
Oh, through the tailor
No.
job? No.
Farming.
Oh, farming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Farming, like,
I come
like
over
a few
and
months.
I come
Wow.
over on the contract. And I go to Long Island
Oh.
New York.
And
and
cold.
work on the farm.
In the cold.
Huh?
In the cold.
Must have been summer
No,
by then.
it was
Oh,
as
summer,
soon
that's
as
right.
it get
Yeah, it's
cold,
true.
you
Right.
stop. But we go to go pick up potato.
Oh, okay.
I pick up potato. When you look on, sometime it's like from here a distant one row, and you after you bend, you don't
Jesus,
rest.
have mercy.
You don't stand up. You have your
What
you
you
have your
say?
bushel basket, and two of you have to work,
Whoa.
and then you full your friend hold it, we throw it together.
Wow.
Wow.
7 cents about when the bag is full, is you
my
get 7 cents.
Wow. That's
That's right. And I work there,
Mm.
go back home,
Mm.
start to work. As I go back home, the man come forget me for work.
Hmm.
I go, the first day was a Friday, I go back, I get measles. Good.
When you got back to Jamaica?
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my
Measles
gosh.
gets me.
Oh, God.
So I go on and go on. I work. Sir, I mean, I was saving to buy a lot. Me and another boy going build house for yourself.
my
Oh.
goodness.
At that time, house was, if you have a lot, you can carry it to like Home Depot. We call it walk. You carry
Yeah,
it to
walk.
like Home Depot, and they furnish everything.
Mm.
Money to pay the laborer and
Wow, that
everything.
was
They had the
nice.
deed of the
Gosh.
property.
Mm.
You understand?
Right.
And when you sell, finish that off, they get the money and interest with it, you know?
Mm.
And then you get the rest. And if you do 2 or 3 houses like that, you can do for yourself. You don't have to go to Home Depot. You can do everything independent. And that's what I was working for. But in the meantime, I was getting paper to come back to this country.
Oh, okay.
So I come back to this country, so I didn't do that.
Wow.
So I come back here to my mother.
So how old were you when you came?
Huh?
How old were you when you came here?
When I come back there, maybe about 21.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I get married. I'm married right there.
Oh
wow.
my goodness.
Right there.
How did you meet your wife?
They are Jamaican.
Oh, she was a Jamaican.
They were
Oh.
Jamaican.
Lived in the neighborhood, right?
Mhm.
They lived
Yeah, they
few
live
blocks
over
over.
there.
Oh,
They born, my wife born here, but her mother and
were
father
Jamaican.
come from Jamaica. I go and I live with my father-in-law. Then my mother-in-law tell me when I go and buy a house, her daughter have $1,000. So I save up my little money and they depend on that $1,000. Going the day to settlement, as me reach at a spot, father clear his throat and he said to me, my daughter will got $300. I'm going to lend you. I'm going to lend you 7.
Mm.
So that upset me. I was sick at the door. And I go and I fix up that house and then move in. I work night and day, leave job and go to it. Leave job until I finish.
Wow.
And my father-in-law was he could paint good and he never one day said come and help me. So I fight it between me and my mother now in one good turn. Me and my father-in-law not in good turn.
Right.
And that
I
was
just
in Philly.
I was in
The
the
house is in Philly.
Oh,
We
wow.
were just there. He sold it a
Oh.
couple years ago.
Wow.
I was in between.
So he was renting it out?
That's right. I was in between.
He
Then
was
he
renting this one out too.
Wow.
So
He
he-
lived in Philly, and then he came here and rented that one out.
Oh.
So he go on
That's
and
right.
go on. He go on and go on. Say, I don't like we keep malice. I don't like
right.
it.
Yeah.
You understand? So I have an uncle in the city. One Sunday I asked him to make me and him come out here.
Mm-hmm.
And we sit right at that table here. And I said, and me and my uncle come and I make peace with my mother.
Mm.
And from then on, me and my mother were good.
Oh, that's nice.
You understand?
Yeah.
We come back to good. And he gone and gone with her. I take care of her.
Wow.
Okay.
Everything was in my mother's name.
Wow.
You understand? But that was my mother, and she didn't have a husband.
Mm-hmm.
Then he gone and gone. My mother couldn't take care of the house.
Mm-hmm.
So me and my uncle come out back here again. My mother want to give me the house for $1.
Oh.
I said no, I don't want. Understand? So I said no. I will prefer help my mother, but I don't want the house.
Hmm.
So he gone and gone. Tell she, I take care of her, and she was right in this, not this chair and not chair, but right at this spot. Me stand up over there. He says one day to me, he said, "You're a good son."